Hey guys, so I wanted to make you one more video about the downstay and Ruby. I think that it's important that she develop at least a downstay when she is with you on leash and to your side. So whether you are shopping at Lowe's or a hardware store, or you're sitting down on a patio to have drinks or dinner, or whatever, anytime that you're out and about and you need to not worry about her behavior. So I wanted to show you something that you can do using the leash. Learning how to step on a leash is really, really helpful. So if you are, whether you're standing or sitting, what you would do is, before you give her the command, you drop the leash low enough so that it touches the floor and you step on it. That was excellent. Anyway, you step on it and then you give her the command. If she does not comply, with this hand that's holding the handle, keeping your foot on the leash, you pull up and you tighten it on her neck. So what you're doing is you're gently and firmly pulling her head toward the ground. You're putting pressure on the back of her neck, right? So you're not choking her. It's the same thing as putting your hand or your finger on a butt when you tell a dog to sit. So here she is. So my foot, here's my foot, hand on this. The leash is loose right now, not giving her any pressure. Ruby, down. Hesitant. Second time I say it, Ruby, down. Now, she's feeling pressure on the back of her neck. I'm going to wait it out. This is how we reinforce. This is what you would do whether you were in public or you were at home practicing. Notice that I am not paying her any more attention. I'm not saying it again. And I know that with my foot and my leash, I will get her to go down. Here, I'm tightening it up a little more. Now I'm going to tap my toe. So she's feeling tapping pressure on the back of her neck. So I won't say the command again. I might point to reinforce. And then I just wait. Your ability, yes, good girl. Now, when she lays down, I relieve the pressure. But I keep my foot on the leash. So the idea here is that she's not feeling pressure anymore, but I keep my foot on this leash just enough so that if she tries to stand back up, she will self-correct. So that it's more art than science, figuring out the right length when a dog is laying down. But the big thing is that you don't want her to feel any pressure. She should be able to lay down and have her head up all the way and not feel any pressure. If she starts to get up, and I realize I've given her too much slack, all I have to do is tighten it. So if she gets up, she self-corrects, and if she doesn't self-correct, I might just point. But the idea is that she starts to learn that if she's got the leash on and I say down, she's gonna need to do that, right? Break, good girl, good girl. So now, if we're at a bar or a restaurant or whatever, what I always wanna do, I don't want her to lay down right in front of me, because that's, first of all, inconvenient for me, but also because that changes our dynamic. She who is in front is in charge. So what I will do is say, come here, baby, here. And I'll use the word here. She knows that as a come to my side. So I'll position her, come here, baby, good girl. And then same process. I step on the leash, it is not tight yet, down. It's not executing after I point a couple times, so I just give her a little tap. And now I stand on it with just a little bit of pressure on the back of her neck. So I'm sitting here, I'm not going to be having conversations with my dog and arguing with my dog. What I'm going to do is just, while I'm having a drink, tighten it and tap it. And eventually with this pressure here, she'll realize, oh, the pressure goes off when I lay down. Cool. So now, while I'm sitting there, I keep my foot, I don't care who the dog is, or how well trained the dog is, or how long you've been doing this. When I'm out in public in places where either people are going to act a fool or dogs might come up and approach her, I don't want to have to be scanning and watching all the time. If my foot is solidly planted on this lead, then I can, and I keep obviously the handle around my wrist, I can go about drinks, dinner, chatting, whatever. So you can do this if you're out at an establishment. You can do this if you're at somebody's house and you need to contain her movement a little more. And then this makes life so much easier. And she is really, really getting the hang of the leash is on, I need to comply. So, all right, over now. Break. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah.